Hello and welcome to Midweek Metal Podcast, The Crew. Post download announcement, we'll call it. Last episode was a download preview, and now the bands have been announced, so we thought we'd get on here and talk about our what we think of the bands and what we think of who else is going to be there. We never know because there's going to be more announcements, isn't there?
Yeah, definitely. I'll probably say we're not even a third of the way through with bands yet, considering there's an extra, what we think is probably a half day.
Yeah, no one knows what's going to go on Thursday. Obviously, we know Metallica are going to play, but historically, a download, the Friday has always been a bit shorter than the rest of the days, isn't it?
Yeah,
So,
and if you check on the poster, it actually says 4 nights of music rather than 4 days. So I wonder if it's going to be maybe a 5 p.m. start or something.
yeah, that's a possibility. So we go through some of the bands we went through previously. We thought maybe through the grapevine that the Friday might have been a Knotfest.
Mm.
It's come to light that it isn't. Metallica are playing on the first day, which is awesome. I think some of the bands we theorised last time was we thought that Trivium and Monomouth in Flames, but I think that was all off of the Knotfest.
Yeah, Hatebreed were on there, Pantera.
Pantera's still a good shout, I think.
Yeah, I think they're definitely going to play.
Yeah, we'll get into that a bit more. But yeah, the headliners we thought maybe there that isn't is Rammstein, AC/DC, Guns N' Roses, Ozzy, far shout because of the little break he's having in his touring. But I think that was a big shout. Then we got Judas Priest because he was playing with Ozzy, Sabaton, but I think Priest and Sabaton would be the second stages anyway. We
Yeah.
don't really know who's on the second stages yet, do we?
No, you can't really tell, but you would think people like Ghost and Parkway would be shoo-ins for it. Just by
Maybe.
their logos are slightly bigger, but then they could just be sub-headlining on the main stage, so
This is true. Architects are up there as well.
yeah. Placebo, you would think they're a pretty big band. They supported My Chemical Romance on their return tour in the UK stadium show.
Yeah, so we got the bands we got right last time was obviously we said Bring Me Horizon, Slipknot, Metallica, and they're all headlining.
Yeah.
Um, Parkway Drive and Ghost.
Yeah, they're
Also others confirmed that some we didn't get. Architects, Disturbed, Alexis on Fire, Evanescence, Within Temptation, Lorna Shore, Motionless in White, Stray from the Path. They're all there. And we did go through them, but just saying what's been announced.
yeah. There was quite a big announcement. I was expecting probably just the headliners and maybe 4 or 5 more. I think they've announced 60 bands already.
Yeah, so it's a lot of bands. I think one of the things I was thinking, someone put in my head at work, Grant, shout out to Grant if you're listening, but he said that architects may headline the second stage. He said if he headlined the second stage on a Saturday, then they may clash with Metallica. And I didn't. I forgot about all the clashes. So you think if Parkway headlined the second stage, maybe on a Sunday or something, they're going to clash with Slipknot?
Yeah.
They still do clashes there, don't they?
Yeah. Well, Sunday was normally typically reserved for sort of the legend slot, wasn't it? That's where you'd get you like the Def Leppards and Sabbaths and stuff. They would always be on a Sunday, and then they would always have the second stage finished before the headliners. But I don't know if Slipknot have quite got that sort of level of respect from the promoters to demand that no one else plays when they're on.
Yeah, I didn't even think much about the clashing, but
Yeah, that's why you've got to hope for decent. So like, I'm not a big Bring Me the Horizon fan, so I was hoping someone like Ghost or Parkway would go up against them in the second stage, which would be perfect.
Yeah, same here. I'm not a huge Greenwood fan, but everyone's their own.
Yeah.
There's some maybes as well still out there. I think there's some people that could potentially slot in. I think we touched on them earlier, Pantera, because are they gonna? Well, I say Pantera. It's Pantera. It annoys me. It
It's
still
just
annoys me.
Terra or Pan.
Yeah, yeah. But I think they're probably going to only do really festivals, aren't they? I would imagine.
Yeah, I can't see. There's no way you can really take that on the road as playing proper venues. It fits the festival slot quite perfectly, really, because it's not a full reunion. It's kind of just a celebration, and then put it on in like the early evening on a festival main stage. If people were going to watch it.
Do you think? But then, if they get announced, are they second stage headliners? Do you think?
I would bang them straight on before Metallica.
True.
But
Yeah.
then is that too high up of a spot?
Well, yeah. In my head, it's like no, because it's
Because it's Pantera, but it's not Pantera.
it's just like they're weird ones. It's Pantera, but it's not Pantera. But in the grand scheme of things, because it's Pantera, it's got obviously Zach and other
Yeah.
things. Yeah, I suppose so. But then, as I said, there's other big bands there. Parkway definitely. I mean, they headline. Maybe they might be in the main stage this time.
Yeah.
The main stage, so they might not headline the second stage. I'm just going from last year.
Previous, isn't it? Yeah.
Headline the second stage. But yeah, obviously they've headlined some big festivals now, and they could definitely be on the main stage prior to someone else.
Yeah, I think they're headlining. Are they headlining Grass Pop? I know Ghost are. So it wouldn't be. I think if maybe it depends on the rig that they're bringing with them over. Because if they're taking their full stage show from the one we just see, I think it's going to be hard for them to put that on the main stage as well as the headliner. You'd expect that to be set up earlier on the second stage. I guess it's all down to the deals they've done, obviously, isn't it?
Yeah, true. Yeah, not too sure. But another band that could be there is Gojira.
Yeah.
If
New album
you
coming out
know.
next year.
Yeah, new album for next year. Yeah, definitely a maybe. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's lining up to be pretty good.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. We both got tickets. Should first time since 2018 for me.
Yeah, maybe. Did I go with you?
Yeah, that was the last time we went together. And then yeah, some other people that I've seen rumors floating around online is potential for bands crossing over with stuff like you got Siva and Evanescence there. They did a crossover song before, and then Winston from Parkways guested on an Architect song.
True.
So maybe that could give some indications on what days they're playing if they're on the same day.
True. We've got so Metallica. Obviously, they're playing two sets. So obviously they'll be there for Thursday to Saturday.
Yeah,
They'll do one of them come and play a Pantera song with them. You never
yeah,
know.
yeah. Maybe they'll try and squeeze another set in like they did in 2006 and then just played around with that.
On a
Take
Friday,
three
just
times.
in the small tent.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's another thing I forgot about. Is they always have like a secret band and whatever, don't they? So
Yeah.
that's a possibility. They're doing two sets. It could Phil Anselmo. I mean, everyone's there to do down, so it's like a.
Yeah, that
They've
would be
been
interesting.
they've been a secret band there before, haven't they? When did
Yeah, they were wicked. That was 2006.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was. But yeah, either way, it's a good announcement.
Yeah, I think there's not a lot of new stuff, right? But for being big Metallica fans, seeing them twice in one weekend for 300 quid, can't really complain. I think
No.
we paid 110 quid last time just to see them at the O2. So if you
Yeah.
weigh that up, plus a ticket for Ghost and Parkway, your money's already paid for.
It's true. And the other bands, eh? I like the other bands. I like Architects. I think I'm looking
Yeah,
forward to seeing them. Yeah, I think they've got
I,
big plans too. Cool, mate.
um, I've never been like really into them. There was one album that I really liked, Gone with the Wind, is it? Oh no, that's a song off of it, I think. But yeah, I'd be interested in seeing them.
Yeah. Yeah, Slipknot again. It's meh now.
Yeah,
If you know what I mean. I think we see him in 2009. It was the sort of peak of. We've seen him a couple of times after that. And it's just Slipknot. It's just doing the rounds, but they seem to be there every other year at Download, don't they?
yeah. They're one that if I'm hoping kind of someone decent sort of headline in the second stage, to be honest, because I've probably seen Slipknot about 10 times now.
Yeah, that'd be mad. Yeah. But we shall see. No, it's been a it's a good announcement. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, I was definitely looking forward to it. Hope we get the same sort of weather we did this year.
Yeah, yeah. It's usually it's pissing down when we go. It's been so many times it's been raining, man.
Yeah, but then we've had the odd sunny time, but 90% of the time it just fucking belts it down.
Just going through wading through mud. Anyone who's been there when it's
Yeah,
raining and they've been wading through mud, they know what we're on about. But yeah, all in all, good announcement.
yeah, definitely.
Sweet. Should we do? We'll do some more announcements when there's more bands added.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm not sure when they're going to do the next announcements. Probably, I would guess February. I reckon.
Yeah, next year usually they do one announce like the headlines or whatever before Christmas, then it's usually after Christmas, end of January,
Yeah,
February, isn't it?
yeah, maybe late January, just to get everyone spending their Christmas money.
And then that's when they put the bands. I mean, you know, when the second stage headliners on,
Yeah,
they've got a bit more structure to the lineup.
yeah. I think that will definitely make the festival a bit more clearer because there's obviously definite hierarchy to the ways that the band names are laid out. So it's clear that that middle group are destined for something either higher up on the main stage or headline in the second.
Yeah, I think maybe like Lorna Shore. I think they might on one of the smaller tents, sort of headline a smaller tent. Doing that
Yeah,
because
they're
they've
hot
got a bit
right
of
now.
yeah, they've got a bit of traction, haven't they? They're sort of
They seem to be really connecting with a lot of younger fans, don't they?
yeah. I think they're really good. I really like the last album,
Yeah,
newest album as well. I think it's a great album. It's
yeah.
an awesome album.
I saw article today and it said that the vocalist got mistaken for Bigfoot while recording vocals for the new album.
It's because we see in Support Parkway, didn't we?
Yeah,
I thought they were good there. It was, they had a small set, but I look forward to seeing a bigger set.
yeah, definitely.
All in all good. And Metallica doing no repeats in their songs.
Yeah, what do you think to this? Like, because
I'm, as I think I said before, it's the 20th anniversary of an album that we should not repeat. Um, the S word, the S anger word.
um,
Well, they can't. I don't know whether they'll throw a couple in, but it can't be like
you got to at least
just
play
the
some
first,
anger.
just on the first day, like right, all the way through.
Yeah, get it out of the
Just
way.
no. Yeah. So, I mean, they've already got the dustbins there with Slipknot, so
Yeah.
Lars could just bang on them.
The one thing
That's basically
they
it.
just they just recently played a gig in Orlando. I think it was in Florida, and it was for a memorial for the guy who signed them originally. Um, and they just played all bangers from And Justice backwards. So I wondered if we could get a night like that. That would be amazing.
That would be, yeah, just fucking them, with just the first four, just boom.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's just, that would be.
And
I think they've
I
got.
think Kill 'Em All. I'm sure Kill 'Em All had an anniversary, didn't it?
Yeah, but I don't think they didn't because we see Master of Puppets, and then they've done the Black Album anniversaries, but they didn't do a Lightning one, did they? They didn't.
No, we've seen
Every,
Black Album, Puppets, and then by request we saw them when you voted on the songs you wanted to see. Alright, so it was recorded and released in '83, so that's a definite a possibility for Kill 'Em All.
definitely, yeah. That's blimey. Yeah, so that's
That would be wicked because I fucking love that
that's
album.
yeah, cool. Yeah. So yeah, I was just looking at the bad album. I didn't realise that. That's a proper anniversary. Just come out and play Killer Wolf back to front.
Yeah, that would be wicked.
God,
Yeah,
fucking awesome, man.
that would make sense if they were to do that. Then they could just play all of the Puppets, Lightning, and Justice stuff on there, and then have the maybe do that either on the first day, and then the second one just to have the more mainstream hits on it.
Just like the normal set,
Yeah,
normal set of songs. Like, yeah, that would make sense. That's actually a good shout.
yeah. Sign me up. I'm ready.
Sign me up. Yeah, man, that's gonna be awesome. Yeah, and I don't know what else to say.
Well, I guess we just have to wait and see what else gets announced.
We will. Yeah. Next June will be awesome.
Yeah,
Sweet.
sweet.
Till next time.
Bye.